Alright guys, I had a surprise today. I opened my grow tent and I saw this guy bloom. I will need to take this out of this grow tent because I'm having a hard time trying to focus on this plant because it's very small. And then I think the reflecting walls here is just messing up the camera, but I just want to again show you guys where it's located at. It's the Barkeria Shoemakeri or Shoemakeri. It's a deciduous plant. I received it on the 21st of September. My parents sent it to me from Andy's Orchids when they visited this open house. I'll talk more about it when I pull it out of the grow tent. Let me try. See, it's having a hard time. There you go. I think that's the best right now. But I'll pull it out. I'll go to my table where I have my lights and stuff, so I can take a better video. But very happy. I've been watching this plant. It has a spike, and I was thinking, will it bloom? I received it like 6 weeks ago. I damage a leaf. Actually, it has 2 leaves only. I damaged it, and then it's saying it's deciduous, so I don't know what's the proper way of taking care of this plant. This is the first time I had this genus. My other dendrobiums, I already started their dry period. I placed it here, but I kept watering it maybe twice a week just to be sure because I don't want to kill it. But apparently it likes it, and now it blooms. So let me pull it out of this tent and I'll talk more about it. Alright, so I just pulled this orchid out of my grow tent, and here's the whole plant. You can see how small it is. I have a quarter here just to show for scale how big the plant is. So yeah, that's how big it is. And the flower is that big. I'll show it later when I zoom in. Here's the tag. Let me pull this tag here. So okay, so yeah, Barkeria Shoemakeri or Shoemakeri, I don't really know. Culture water. It's from what I've read, it's around 3 to 5 waterings, and make sure it gets dry in between. I can't find the profile of this plant in Andy's Orchids. Sometimes when I do a search on some orchids, it would pull up in Andy's Orchids website even though it's not available, but this one I can't really find, so I don't know. Anyway, temperature warm, light is bright, and it's a deciduous orchid. So I have a couple of deciduous orchids, the Dendrobium secundum, and I think the other was the Tanii. Anyway, one's deciduous, other semi-deciduous, and there's another one, I forgot the name. However, all our dendrobiums, from the care I read, they need a cool dry rest. The secundum really needs like a dry period, but this one also says it's a deciduous, so it will really need that dry period. However, when I got this plant, it was really small. I can't really find a specific profile for this plant or care profile. Online, I did find some descriptions about this plant where it's found in the wild and all that stuff. However, none in terms of culture in captivity. So I really have no idea. But since it says deciduous there, then I will need to, I might put this in a really dry winter rest. When I received this plant, I had a bit of an accident. I broke off one of the leaves, and it's got only 2 leaves when I received this, and I was really concerned that I might kill it. So I still water this like every other day, just like my other orchids, and then when October started, which is when I started the less water for the deciduous plants, I'm just watering this twice a week, and I think it appreciated that because there's a new leaf growing, so that's really good. Other thing is, Andy's Orchids, they always ship well-established healthy plants. So even though I damaged the plant, I mean, you can see here all the roots here all the way at the back, so it's really well established, so it was able to adapt to my growing conditions, and at the same time even the stress of the damage I dealt to it. And then a couple of weeks ago, I started to see these spikes. I didn't really think much about it. It's because I really don't think it will be blooming for me, but it did, and that was great. I'll do a close-up on the flower. I tried this earlier, and I'll need to do this sideways or horizontally instead of vertically, because the lower lip, if I do this vertically, will cover the flower and we won't be able to appreciate that part. So I'll pause this and get back to you guys. Alright, so I think this is the best that I can do. I'm pretty impressed. I just had this iPhone and I'm really impressed with the macro options for the camera, and it does that automatically. Anyway, back to this flower. I mean, it's really nice. It's without this zoom, I can't really appreciate the flower, because it's the only time that I've seen like the lavender area on the petals here, the lavender coloration. It's really nice. I can see the lower lip of this flower, the yellow coloration there. It's really nice. I'm very happy about this plant, and also of this camera, because it shows a whole different world on these plants. Here's a $250 just to do a size comparison. So yeah, as big as wide as that one. So yeah, and I have another bulb growing here, or gonna be blooming. I'm sorry guys, I need to do a study about the different parts of a flower and the proper name so I can describe them better. But yeah, as you can see guys, there's like 2 or 3 more on the way. So again, I was really surprised. I didn't expect it to bloom. Okay, yeah, I didn't expect it to bloom, but it did. And this genus is first introduced to me. This is the first of the genus that I got in my collection, and my parents are the ones who introduced it to me, because they bought it from Andy's Orchids, and I was glad they did. Although they know about orchids, but not like the specifics about the different species. But I'm glad they chose this one, and that it's doing really well. I guess that's it guys. Thank you for all the subscribers, for the likes, for the comments. If you have any questions or anything that you want me to follow up on or update on, please let me know on the comments below. I'm learning, not just in this hobby but also in making videos. I rewatch my videos, see sometimes I just keep talking and get out of what the topic is, but I appreciate the patience. Yeah, it's been a year now, more than a year since I started my grow tent. Now have an upgrade, and things are going really well. So yeah, have a good one guys, and happy growing.